What's up, y'all? Y'all already know who it is. It's your boy, Nigerian Nightmare, aka TD, aka One, aka a lot of different things. Here with my camp recap for today. Day 2 went really well today. I'm really pleased with how the offense looks. I'm really pleased with how the defense is lining up. Guys are making plays. Guys are getting to their spots. And guys are competing. Guys on offense made a lot of plays today, but they were contested catches. They were plays where the running backs had to do a lot of work with their vision and their footwork. But, all in all, I think we're competing at a high level. I think that we're pushing each other. And, I think we're standing on a lot of the morals and principles that we set forth for this season. And, I'm super excited for the opportunity to improve tomorrow. We put the pads on tomorrow. And, hopefully guys are going to feel a lot more comfortable moving around. Guys are going to feel comfortable in their skin. Guys are going to feel comfortable, playing football again for the first time in a while with the helmets and shoulder pads on. So I'm really excited. Today went pretty smoothly, as I said. Running back room looked good. Me personally, practice-wise, I'm just trying to focus on being consistent as a leader and as a player. Kind of just focus on being the best version of myself that this team needs. I kind of predicate myself on being whatever this team needs for whatever moment, whatever situation, whether it's in practice or in the game. I want to be someone who's versatile and allows himself to kind of mold to what the team needs at that time, whether it's more energy, whether I got to go make the play myself or encourage someone else to go make the play or encourage another member of my team. That's something that I got to get better at doing. Today I had an opportunity to be a really good leader, and I didn't really capitalize on the opportunity. And, it's just a learning moment. I didn't do anything super negative, but I think my progression as a leader could have taken a step forward today, and I didn't capitalize on it. So it's no big deal. Tomorrow is going to be ahead of us not too long, and I'll have the opportunity to make it right. But just kind of just stacking the days and, finding ways to be consistent. Only got about 4 snaps today, but, I felt pretty good. I feel good moving around. I feel healthy. The guys are bouncing around real well. Had the photographers out today, so, the offense had a show out. QBs look good. Receivers look good. I mean, guys are out there working. Guys are competing. My boy Zay Ragland looked good today with his footwork. D. Will, Jay, all the running backs look really good. Robert Russo had a dime today. My man Ryan Sorge was catching balls, contested. Kenyon Miles. Everybody was playing their heart out. I liked the way the receivers looked as a group today. They were running routes real well. AJ and the tight ends look clean. We got to clean up some stuff offensively in terms of run game, just blocking stuff a little better. But, I think guys, know what they're doing. And I think, physical mistakes are things you can live with. I mean, guys are playing hard. Guys are putting their best foot forward. And, I think the mental part will come. Honestly, I don't think personally the freshmen have looked this good at this juncture of the season ever. So, I'm super excited for, what our youth and our depth is going to look like this year. We got a bigger team this year. And, a lot of guys are going to be asked to step up. But, for the second day of camp, for freshman running backs, freshman receivers, freshman quarterback to be in sync, like I said, I can only speak for the offense. But, I think that's something that's really good to see on day 2. And, I'm very excited for where our offense can go and, what we can be this year, this 2023 season, this we over me season, this season where we're going to be super special. So we're going to dive into some of the film, and I'm going to let you know what I think of practice. But, today was a solid day overall. I'm pleased with both the offense and the defense. So, period 1. Start off pretty good. Actually, no, we didn't. I lied. We started off with a false start, didn't get an opportunity to run a playback. My man didn't get his rep in. And, us older running backs, we're not taking as many reps at practice, so we value those reps. But, I really think that, the line would have blocked it well. But, obviously we got to start off a little better. Routes were run pretty good. We ran a lot of different concepts, a lot of different guys running routes, from me running out routes out of split out, Isaiah Wright splitting out and running routes too, and seeing the depth and the versatility we have at running back running routes, everything looked good. Receivers look good. Just working the depth of routes is something that we gotta get better at. There's certain routes that me and Isaiah Wright have to run, as well as some of the receivers. We got to get better at pushing our depth, running certain routes, but I think that'll just come with more practice. I think guys are flying around, guys are loose, guys know what they're doing, and offensively, we just been, I think we've been pretty good. Running back is kind of hard when we don't have pads on, so I think tomorrow and Sunday will be really good indicators of what we're going to look like, being able to run, put our shoulders down, have good pad level, and all that different type of stuff. So I'm interested in seeing how we as a running back room can progress. For me, like, the one thing I'm focusing on is switching the ball. I haven't been switching the ball when I change field and change direction, so I'm limiting myself as an athlete, being able to cut back and do all that stuff. So I kind of, my bag isn't as easily accessible if the ball's in the wrong hand. So that's something I'm trying to focus on doing as we put the pads on, because I got to be able to do it during the game. And, you know, a lot of things that I saw really good, especially from Eli Smith. Eli Smith had a really good day today in terms of he was just trying different moves out, just, you know, using his athleticism, trying to be a smooth athlete, and, you know, kind of just putting things together. I think Eli's grown a lot from the mental side. He still has a long ways to go, but he's going to be a hell of a player. But I'm really excited for him. You know, Isaiah had a good day. You know, Julian's been putting moves together real well. D. Will's been doing a little bit of everything. And, you know, the reps are in the running back room are always been scarce, but guys are handling it well. Guys are bringing the energy and all that stuff. But, you know, I think, you know, these first two practices compared to last year look so good. Like, even just off rip, guys are just competing. Like, there's, like, competing talk instead of just trash talk. Like, last year we just kind of just try to just go at each other, just try and see how much we can win against each other. But, you know, the winning that we're doing against each other is to help make us better and help us prepare for the season that we have ahead of us. And I think that the season we have ahead of us, we just got to take it day by day. Like, I'm not even worried about Lehigh. Like, that's the first game I got to worry about. But, you know, I have to worry about how can TD get better on this rep? How can TD get better this day? Because I feel like, for me, I have to be able to be crisp, and, like, I'm a fifth-year guy. Like, I have to lead by example more so than just with my mouth, because I think sometimes my energy and my mouth are things that I have to, you know, get better at honing in, and that's kind of what I've been trying to focus on this camp, just being more patient, focusing on positive body language, and making sure that guys are, you know, feeling uplifted, you know, kind of what I was talking about earlier. Like, I had the opportunity to uplift a teammate earlier, and instead of uplifting him, I kind of just, you know, did kind of the stuff that we were doing last year that didn't really contribute to winning. You know, I kind of talked a little trash. Obviously, it was playful and I checked up on him, but, you know, kind of just making sure I'm doing the right thing the first time, and, you know, pushing myself to, you know, be in those uncomfortable positions where I'm leading and, you know, trying to push guys. But I can encourage my guy on the offensive side of the ball because he made a great catch. I can encourage my guy without trying to, you know, make somebody feel bad about themselves, and because we're going to need him at some point to make a play for us to help us win a game. So, you know, that's a way I can get better, you know, constructive criticism, you know, making sure that I'm critiquing and not insulting, because if it was the other way around, I want someone to critique me and insult me. And that's one of my biggest pet peeves. I want to be coached. I want to be coached. I don't want to be insulted. So that's something I could get better at today. But, you know, overall, practice was smooth. Like, wasn't super hot. Camp has been pretty, like, mellow in terms of the weather, but I think it's good to say that this team is headed in the right direction. You know, personally, I feel good. My body feels good. My mental is in probably the best spot it's been, and, like, my outside life is starting to match up with what I want to do with football and what I want to do in my future. I have the right people in place. You know, I have the right, you know, structure in place for my life, scheduling wise, and, like, I'm focused on what I want to do. And my biggest thing is just bringing these guys together, because, you know, this season's going to be what it is, and God already has his plan, but I want to extract as much as I can out of these next 6 months. It's a 6-month sprint for me. You know, I'm done after this, so I want to enjoy, you know, the people, the coaches, my teammates, and the experience of being a Villanova football player, because I expect greatness from this team this year, and y'all going to see it. And I'm going to make sure that when we go on that practice field tomorrow, that's exactly how we operate. We're going to operate on a standard of greatness, and we're going to make sure that the product that we put out on the field this year is going to be one that is worth coming to see. We're going to put butts in seats this year, I promise you. We're going to do it together, and we're going to do it very well. That first game, Colgate, I'm excited. That first home game is going to be amazing. But at the end of the day, we got to focus on Lehigh. We got to focus on tomorrow, August 5th, and making sure that we have the best possible practice as an offense. I think the offense is 2-0 so far. The defense can argue with me all they want, but there were a lot of completions today, but the defense made a lot of great plays. I'm super excited for tomorrow. Paz is going to be on. I know my man Ice is going to be jamming. I know my man my man Vaughn going to be jamming. There's going to be a lot of hands outside receivers. I hope y'all ready, and I bet you they will be ready. I'm going to make sure they're ready. My man Pringle going to be ready. My man Jaron going to be ready. My man Sands going to be ready. So, listen, tomorrow's going to be a great practice. I hope I can spin back tomorrow and give y'all a great little recap. Hopefully there's a fight. I'm kidding, but we're going to compete tomorrow. We're going to have some fun. Nova Football 2023. We over me. This is Nightmare speaking. Y'all have a wonderful night. I got to go to camp. I got to go to bed, not to camp. But that is the end of camp day 2. I'm going to see y'all soon.
Also, I know everyone's probably really eager to see what the Villanova dance team is going to bring this football season. So I'm sure you're all excited to know that we are going to UDA camp on Thursday. And I will update you after camp about how fire we will look this football season cheering on our favorite football players. Go Cats!